Triumph over each other. England in the 1966 quarter-final, of course, and Argentina in the quarter-final of 1986, most famously. But past results mean nothing here. Forget whatever script you've read. Anything can happen once that whistle goes. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Time to buckle up. Here we go.
Well, it's difficult to gauge just how the sides really match up, Peter, when there's so much history and emotion involved in big games like this. Although the recent change in mood does suggest we'll be able to focus on just the football, and I'm hoping for a really open, lively game now.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Passes short and sharp. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Medina probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Anderson. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Messi. Now, can he find a finish? O'Reilly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Martinez. For Messi. And it's Fernandes. Messi knocks it into space. Is there any support? He might not need it. And this is Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, nice touch. Forced to go back. Brilliantly cut out. It's a throw-in. Almada. Here's a shot! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they've got it again. That ball looks a good one. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. De Paul. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Almada. Oh, it's come loose. Argentina are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Madueke. It's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. And he won't reach that. And a chance! Goal! England! England take the lead. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Number 9,
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's found the way through. Gordon! Medina with the clearance. Konsa. James. Searching pass he's played there. De Paul. And he's making progress on the ball. Threads one in. Now it's De Paul. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 15 minutes.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
McAllister. First quarter of an hour gone. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Montiel. And here's Fernandez. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Montiel just loves to go forward whenever he can. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to play him in. Oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fernandez. That is lovely. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, super ball. Anderson. And it's Kane. Spread to the right. Pinches it off him. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. He leaps for it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. England are looking to go forward now. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez. No way through, so back it comes. Romero. To Martinez. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! Off target by a whisker. Stones gathers from the goal kick. Martinez. This is a promising build-up. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Gordon. Bellingham. Martinez claims comfortably. Montiel. Not the most accurate pass. O'Reilly. Anderson. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gordon. Now it's Bellingham. Quality ball. Now it's Martinez. And this is Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Konsa. Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress. He might be in here! Now Anderson. That's going wide left. Skims one in. And it's corner. Rice goes short. James crosses. Chance! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 29 minutes is number 10.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
England dragged themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Stones. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Out towards the flank. Back where it came from. Kane. It's a threatening ball. O'Reilly. Stones is there to clear. And here's Messi. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
McAllister. Played out to the left flank. Almada. Martinez. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Anderson carries the ball down the right. Tries to play it through. It's Kane! Oh, it rattles the bar. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Montiel. McAllister. Spread out to the left. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Madueke. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. That's good play. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is ended up in no man's land. Rice. Stones. And here's Gordon. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gordon stood up well to him there. De Paul. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that has been slung wide. He's having a hit! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Up towards the front line. Kane is onto it in a flash. Fernandez wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Well, there's the clearance. That's a throw. And he's intervened well there. Gordon is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Gordon. He has found the way through. It's a chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Kane. Kane! It's off target and by quite a way. Montiel. Messi. He's looking wide. Anderson. That's Kane. Almada. And it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Good chance here! And for a moment, time stood still. Just about within shooting range. Romero. Martinez. Bellingham. Now Anderson. Almada.
There will be one
Now it's
minute
Messi.
at a time.
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Throw it. That pass has been well intercepted. quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
McAllister, nicely aimed pass. And here's Messi. Takes the shot! He's got away with one there. Rice. Bellingham. And it's James. Madueke. He's got away. Madueke proves just a little bit too strong. James has the space to scheme. Fernandez. De Paul. Now that looks a decent ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Gordon receives it in a wide position. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Almada. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Anderson kept his eye on it, and he's there. O'Reilly. Now it's Gordon. A probing pass. Bellingham. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Fernandez. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. Out for a throw. Montiel. Martinez. Oh, that's well spotted. James. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Madueke, and he's managed to get free. Almada. Now, can they get him away? James. And here's Madueke, and it's Bellingham. Lisandro Martinez concedes a free kick for that. Anderson. Medina does really well there, he is strong. Pass somewhat off target. Martinez. Now it's Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Stones gets across to intercept that. Anderson. Now it's Kane, and he is deftly away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Medina. Medina making good progress. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
In with the challenge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romero. McAllister. And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
O'Reilly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. And he's in on goal! And he's gone backward here. Oh, mother! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They get a throw in. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good-looking ball. England have it back and can go again. And he's stuck it away! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Romero, Martinez, Fernandez. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stones spread it left. Montiel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, no joy this time. Rice. Now it's Martinez. Oh, well played. Anderson. Bellingham. That's destined for the flank. Konsa. Rice. Now Anderson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Fernandez. Over to the right flank, and he's quick to return it. Messi shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.